me laugh every time.
But yeah, it's something to look out for, right? Whether it be not only, as you mentioned, the elbow drop, right, where you can kind of cut the jump off, but also the teleport. Like any of these teleport options are going to get shut down by that same button, whether it's ground or air, honestly.
Now, obviously, you know, Lily is one of the unfortunate few that does not have an ODDP, which does mean that if Kimberly can get Lily in the corner, life kind of sucks at that. For Lily, it really does. She can get rushed down really badly.
100%, right? It's going to be up to the player to really make use of the defensive mechanics, the parry, the drive reversals that have big reads with them. But right now, Music for Friends get out of the corner, and he really needed to do that because the drive meter was so low. Now we're going to start partying it up. Azuna drop.
Yep, get the juggle off of this. Goes for the reload. Interesting. Okay.
Reload. Shot off screen real quick. Caught him reaching. Doing a little teaching nice and early. Shimmy to close out the first round.
Do you ever cheat in those light gun games, man?
Oh, yeah.
There's so many ways. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. When it comes to the light gun games.
Uh-oh, there we go. And speaking of Music for Friends, here we go.
Yes, indeed. Already going to be establishing the install, right, with a round advantage as well. Getting this level 3 out nice and early. Could even build up some more meter in the process, but a little reset into the scramble. We get the command throw off.
Yeah, and not choosing to build any win stock at that point. Just went right back in there. Look at that. No win stock. This is an interesting strategy from Bells over here.
Yeah, no windy days here. Not a fan of Chicago, apparently. But right now, Bells, again, you talked about it, that crouch fierce. Double drive rush cancel into the level 3. Man, there's no way she's dead, right? Oh my, Kimberly. I felt like that was so much damage. Like, when I thought the level 3 started, I was like, okay, she's dead. But then I saw how much life it had already done. And I was like, no shot,
gotta
right?
Be scaling, gotta be scaling.
No shot,
Drive
right?
rush cancels and stuff, but
my man James just said, I think you're wrong about that one, Rich.
I mean, honestly, dude, like those 720s hurt, man. Those 720s hurt.
For real, even comboed into.
And the wall splat. Oh, yeah, see? Oh, but it wasn't a counter hit, so it was air reset. And so Kimberly was able to punish that Condor Spire right there. Oh, trade. Very fortunate trade for Bells. If Bells wants to win. Oh, he went for it. He went for it. Music for Friends goes for the Azuna drop afterwards and gets it. So nicely done. And yeah, there you go. Music for Friends. Like I said, I feel like if Lily can play a strong, more defensive, neutral kind of game, I think that works out really well for her. But if Kimberly gets her into the corner, it's brutal times.
Yeah, most definitely. As we see right here, right? No meter to your name as well. Very low on the drive meter. As you can see, the parry tried to come out, but now lost even more drive because of the nice read from Music for Friends yet again. Runs it right back to burn her out.
The burnout. This is going to be huge right here. Oh, no.
Whoa.
You thought you could sneak in the can reset. But you know what the worst thing is? She didn't get any cans, dude.
I know. Saw most of the animation play out. Still don't give her credit for it. But got the corner nonetheless. Elbow drop. And, you know, usually the crouch fierce would be there, but Bells had already committed to a normal on the ground, right? So then kind of had to guess which side and just guessed incorrectly. That commitment, bruh. Better get prenups on normals.
Yeah, was burned out as well, so couldn't even use a drive parry.
Yeah, that's a great point, right? That's what a lot of people will turn to after they whiff a button on the ground.
Oh, God, I love that drive rush timing after the whiff on the crouching heavy punch. So sometimes even if you can't whiff punish a move, you're not close enough or your reactions are bad, you can still take advantage of the minus frames and drive rush in or, you know, take the opportunity to walk forward. Look at how many throws from Music for Friends. He's not letting Bells get out of there, but that's a huge start here for Bells to try this comeback now.
Go ahead.
Burn out Music for Friends as well.
Indeed. We got the CA on deck for Music, right? Oh, but that's going to be all they wrote for round 2. That's okay, though, right? CA is still loaded. Obviously, this will be level 3 since they got their full life bar back.
Probably want to land that as early as possible, get the power up here in the last round.
Yeah, hopefully, right? We already see Music for Friends able to do that in the last game. Led to their match victory.
Saw the delay on that meaty drive rush from Bells. Music for Friends was patient enough, but now trapped in the corner. Gonna get out of there with drive rush stand medium kick.
Indeed. And, you know, Music for Friends, I think what's really benefiting him in this match so far is that Bells is willing to slug it out, right? We haven't seen too many win stocks from the full screen. Do see it there. It actually punishes the elbow drop.
Right? There's 8 frames of extra recovery on that elbow drop. So
Okay.
yeah. I'm sorry. I should say 5 extra frames to make it 8 because it's 3 naturally.
Okay.
Here we go. A bit big damage here, something like that anyway. If I have the numbers not accurate, I apologize.
Ooh, that's the crouch fierce we were talking about. Oh, I thought she was going to go right back to the well with them at the stop.
Oh, no, that's too late. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. Punish counter. SPDs.
Didn't even have to be in the yellow to die to that command grab. Wow.
And that right there, I mean, honestly, the drive reversals going from -8 to -6 was really kind of a buff to the grapplers because they could still punish for super huge damage.
Exactly, man. Some of these characters, they're hindered a little bit in those scenarios, right? They don't got beefy starters that are 6 frames. Grapplers never got to worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, I know all the non-players out there right now are crying because I think 5 frame standing light kick is the best that they got, so.
Yeah, there's a couple of characters like that. It's like they got to really resort to lights. Even though some of the strong characters, I think like Ed. But nonetheless, we got pressure. Oh, DI get broken.
Yeah. And that is why right there, Wind Spire, OD Wind Spire, that is of course Wind-clad Condor Spire. I still think it's like the best special move in the game, dude.
Yeah.
Like 3 hits, kills DIs, you know, travels over half the screen, plus on block, you know, it's so good. But that's why she doesn't get it for free all the time. Oh man, look at this pressure from Music for Friends. Oh, throw loops, punish counter. We saw the tap parry right there. But then Music accidentally jumps himself into the corner. She's gonna give Bells the opportunity now.
Indeed. Bells. Oh, what? That was a wild anti-air right there. I was talking about them being a little overzealous earlier. I like the patience, but Music for Friends is able to turn it around again. Spins the level 3, wants to get the kill and ensure the buff for the final round.
Yeah, it's always an interesting situation for Kimberly because a lot of characters are like, oh, well, I know I can spend a level 1 or 2 and they'll die. But Kimberly often has to overkill because you're like, you know what? I want this buff, right? And if you spend 1, you can't get buff right away in the next round, so.
Exactly. A lot of time they kind of decide.
Ooh, the pressure keeps going. Oh, yeah. No, that's the worst right there. I get hit by that every time.
The command grab set up right there. Music for
Plus
Friends.
frames on that one right there.
Oh, no. Ended up just getting scrambled, dashed up on, and Bell's going to combo into the level 3.
And we already saw how much damage that did before.
Yeah.
We don't have to ask no questions this time, so.
I was going to say, even with like a light starter and the extra scaling, none of that's going to matter. We got Bells going up 2-1 in the set. See if Music for Friends can bounce back.
Yeah, and that is the pain part of the matchup right there, is when she has advantage with all those normals, but she can't be swinging them all day like that because then you might just get jumped in on.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Kimberly will definitely have some ways to kind of get in past these long duration normals if they're whiffed. And now just dropping the elbow. Bells not D'ing up. Oh my goodness, the defense was missing in action that round. Music for Friends. But as you talked about, right, Lily very easily rushed down by Kimberly due to no OD reversal.
Yeah, that was the mauling that I was talking about that Kimberly can dish out.
Oh,
and that is a trade setup right there. You have to be careful for that.
Yeah, especially against Kimberly. Like, Kimberly players are always looking for the trade setups. They are always aware of when it happens. They're ready to combo. And, of course, that stand medium kick buffer, a nice tool as well.
Ooh, okay. Right into the level 3 right away.
That's a dominant game so far.
Yeah, just going to try to put Bells basically on life support here. Look at that. No health left. Oh, too far. You didn't walk far enough. That works surprisingly well, by the way. I'm just going to tell you, after that level 3 super, just walk up and throw them. Like, I don't know why nobody ever expects that, dude. I win so many rounds that way.
Yo, it's one of those things, right, where you're sitting there, you're seeing the animation, you're thinking about all the possibilities.
Right.
Yeah, what's Smug say? Postulating the possibilities?
Yeah.
You're in the middle of doing that, and then all of a sudden the character just gives you, like, nothing to work with visually, because they're just doing a walk-up throw, you know?
And it's weird, too, because she's not right next to you. So otherwise, you would be scared of the throw,
exactly,
you know?
exactly. Thinking about so many other options, but Bells, perfect parry.
So it wasn't going to do as much damage as I thought.
Indeed, but I like that off the runaway on the run.
See how far back that hits that crouching heavy punch, dude.
Yeah, she
So
protects
cool.
her neck for sure.
Oh,
Big,
no.
big Wu-Tang fan, Lily.
Jab, no! But was he scared he was too far away for the SPD?
Could have been.
Could have been.
Bells trying to calculate the distances.
I mean, obviously, she is a grappler, but she don't got that Zangief range.
Yeah.
She don't got that. Zangief is the Russian suction for a reason, dude.
Even with the weapons, right? She don't reach as far as Zangief's arms, but it's okay. Double drive rush cancel. Gets the job on any character. Done.
Didn't even need to spend any meter, too. So both of them coming in with about 2 2/3 super gauge.
Oh, I like that as well. Music for Friends ready. Notice that Bells has been trying to take their turn in that instance with the drive rush.
Very ambitious on that throw.
Full solo on drive.
Oh no, somehow slipped right past the crouching heavy punch that time. And,
You were too good. It was just too early.
and you know what? Burnout on Bell, so this is really scary here.
Bells help. Oh, nice little elbow anti-air this time.
Cornered himself. I'm not sure if that was such a good idea.
That's true.
And now you've got yourself a win stock and no pressure on the burnout. So now Bell's in full power here.
Yep. Oh, just OD Condors over the paint can. Music Fred's actually going to load up again here. Wants access. Oh, big jump in. Bells got too committed to the crouch heavy.
Yep. So we're in final game, final round. It seems to be the theme of a lot of these regions we've been covering.
Sure, people are fighting tooth and nail for that Capcom Cup qualifying spot, right?
Yeah.
So you can see they're treating it as the tournament should be treated, as one of the most important tournaments every single time it happens. Yeah, we're scrambling here in the last
just
round.
woke up with Bushin Run.
Yeah.
That was either the craziest read ever or just a strange execution error right there.
Most likely that's the case. OD Condor wakes up with the
nice.
super.
No cans to spend on that though, so gonna have less Oki. But dude, Bells has been jumped on like 17 times, I swear.
Oh, we finally see the anti-air this time, though. Not committed to the crouch heavy punch too early. Was able to anti-air properly. Oh, but again, committing on the ground. Not committing to the crouch H that time.
Okay,
Music
level
for
one.
Friends into the level 1. That's going to do it. 3-2 to move on to the winner's finals. Kimberly in the building.
There you go. Nicely done for Music for Friends. Gonna continue. He's gonna move on to the winner side. Bells, of course, gonna be sent to the loser side, but really close match right there at final game.